Hello, chat. Hello. It is Friday. At least the last time I checked it was Friday. How are we? Are we okay? I know I'm okay. We have some things that we need to do today on the hardcore world. We need to finish flattening the top of the, what's it called? The mountain, so that we can plant some chorus fruit down for the project. So without any further ado, we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it because, yeah. Okay, the game can hear y'all. Y'all can hear the game. There we go. That's the word that I'm looking for. All right, I need to make. Okay, that took a lot longer than what it really should have been. I'm gonna go up here and make sure that we got everything. Why do I have like a random bow in my invo? Okay, so that's the layer that we're trying to get to. This is a layer right here. We should be able to get this done. Should though. I know we were trying to look for my other shovel, but don't know where it's at. I don't think it's up here. Is it in there? No. Oh, right. I don't know where it possibly. Yeah, I don't know where it could possibly be. We're gonna check down there. And while we're down here, we're also going to get more fireworks. Because more fireworks, the better. I think I might have to pay a visit to the, what's it called? The creeper farm. Oh, guys, hello, hello, hello. Okay, no, it's not in there. It has to be, like, somewhere over here, because I remember getting one. At least I think I do. I swear we got one. Unless if I'm just, like, really delirious. Ugh. Let's check over here real quick. No, 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 no. This, like, front part of the house feels really empty now. The cats are playing now, so if you hear them being silly goobers, they're fine. They're fine, they're just playing. I think it might be with the villager stuff. I'm gonna go check that out real quick. I can't wait to get, like, this whole thing done. I would like to try and make it towards the point where we got the circle, like, around the area done. Because that would be nice. Bunch of weapons and armor. I don't know why I had that stuff. I don't understand why I had all that. Y'all gotta come closer to me. Okay, there we go. Okay, so apparently not. I think maybe I was in the mix of making one, but never, like, done it. It's okay. I mean, there's a skeleton in there. God damn it. What we could do is we could go mining for more diamonds so that we can get more of the smithing plates. Because I think that's what the problem is that, yeah, we didn't have enough smithing plates. And I don't know where the shovel is. Also, I know where the fucking, spider farm is. It's down here. It's all the way down here. And I need to remember what I was doing. We're gonna go down here for diamonds. Yeah, that's what we were doing. And also, the trial chamber is down here. Maybe we can, like, poke our head into it, but I don't guarantee that we will. I don't think we'll, like, actually fight it or anything. This takes a whole year just to get down. What the fuck? Okay. Pop off, I guess. I don't know what that was, but... Yeah, it's down here. I don't need to worry about the Enderman, because we already have the Ender farm. So if I really wanted more pearls, just go there and open up a chest. I can actually touch water now. There we go. Update on the wheels SMP though. So I have gotten myself netherite armor in there. We're thriving up in there. Also, the mod pack was updated. So now I can actually see the plushies and not just weaves. Which is kind of sad now because I don't just get to see people's weaves. I need to light this area up more. I can't really do that yet. Yeah, it's down here. Alleged. And like, I try and use my warp stone, but I don't have a warp stone. What the fuck? Is this the area now? Yep. Guys? Hello. It's been a minute. You guys okay? Come here. There we go. Okay, I don't need redstone. Not exactly what I'm needing. I do need like a shit ton of string. So hopefully these guys will actually get into the pit. I would use, what's it called? Fucking carpet, but that's kinda useless. Oh, they're at the top there. Hello. There we go. Perfect. And I don't think the string's gonna be enough. It's fine. We'll just head back up because we don't need the string at the moment. I would like to get some bricks or something to cover up the other paths. because it's gonna confuse the lights out of me. I would like to find spawners that are together so that I can get like double in one. So yeah, over here is the trial chambers. And like, I don't want to just drop in. Hi! Hello! Good morning, evening, night. Well, good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you? How are you? You okay? Welcome back. Glad that you can make it. Ouch. Tried to make it since I was doing stuff. Oh, what you doing? What you up to? Get the fuck out of here. I also need to go get food. That is like a must-have on, like, the list today. What I mean by doing stuff is breaking my vocals by singing. Hey, sing what you want. Do what you want. You're doing great, you're doing great. Ugh. Okay, I need to make a list of what all I need to do. I think what I might do is make the list when I get into my house. My voice gets dry quickly. You should drink tea with honey then. I've heard that's like a good, helping mechanism. Sorry, I was trying to find the words. I was trying to English. I speak English, yet I can't fucking speak it. Oh, we got potatoes. Okay, that's fine. I do know we have... I think they might be over here. So maybe we won't have to make a trip to the,
Yes, trying to English.
We don't talk about it, man. We don't talk about it. I'm doing my best. Come on now. So many end pearls. Or, ender pearls, yeah. No, English is hard. We got it, we got it. Wrong way. It's supposed to be that way? Yeah. It's supposed to be that way. Okay, so we have potatoes. We need to go charge up, my spoon, and then we'll head on up to work on it. Do you have any, like, story themes that you would like me to, tell? Like, any... Like, you want me to tell stories about school? Shit like that? Concert? Ooh, okay. Let me sit up real quick. If you have any. I have a couple. I have a story about how I got kicked in the head at a concert. Let me cross my legs real quick. Because that's how I sit in my chair. Holy shit, what? Yeah. I got kicked in the head. So, a couple years back, it was my first ever concert, like 4-day concert thing. And, well, one of the people that I wanted to see was Apocalyptica, right? There's this one song, I forgot what the title is. Oh, Not Strong Enough. That I really wanted to see, but unfortunately they did not play it. Which is okay. They're not gonna play like most of their songs. But I'm like near the front. I'm near the front of the stage. I'm like 3 people behind. 2-3 people behind. And oh, yeah. And I'm like really hyped, and this place that I went to sucked so much dick, man. It was hot. It was hot, and then there was rain, so like it was hot rain. But like during that day, it was cold rain, like cold. So so I go and like I'm ready. I'm like singing, I'm dancing, and during concerts, of course, without fail, there will be crowd surfers. And so I'm like getting my first experience on like helping people, like passing people over myself. Injuries, oh yeah. And well, I'm like facing forward, and at the very last minute I hear watch out. So I like turn slightly to like reach out for a leg or something to like help push them to the front-ish. Let's turn this down. And well, I turn, and this dude kicks me in the side of the head, and I get really dizzy. I'm like, they kicked me in the head, and like I start like tilting side to side a little bit, like I'm wobbling. I'm looking like I'm drunk.
That probably hurt.
Oh yeah, it did. It did. And I'm gonna call these people lesbians because they acted like it. They walked up to me, they're like, "Are you okay, honey?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay." And they're like, "Well, just hold on to us if you need us to take you to your mom." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay." So I didn't. I rode out throughout the whole concert. Well, I think it was like 2 songs before the ending. There was... We're done? Yeah. Okay. The drummer decided to throw a stick out into the crowd. This is the same concert that got kicked in the head in, right? And I jump up slightly, and I reach my hand up to grab it, but somehow my pinky catches it instead. And like 2-3 other people grab it as well. So it is me against 2 grown adults. I am like 16 at the time. 16, 15? No, I was 16. Maybe. And well, we decided to play rock, paper, scissors. So we played rock, paper, scissors. And every single time, I think it was rock that I played. I played rock. And I had won the rock, paper, scissors contest? Yeah. Contest. There we go. And I have the drumstick. So I got the drumstick from Apocalyptica. And I made my dad extremely jealous because one of his favorite bands is Apocalyptica. So I kind of got it for both him and I. But mainly for me. I don't think my dad went... No, he went that day. But yeah, that's how I got kicked in the head at a concert. I could tell you about how I got into my first ever pit at an ICP concert. Which is
I have a rolling poly on me RN.
Oh, cool. Did you name it? Totally should. Okay, so this was recent. This concert was recent. And, can you not touch my foot? Sorry, I have a kitten that's, like, trying to get to me.
I'm outside and just found it.
Oh. Cute. Uh-oh. See ya. Enjoy the ads. I think what I might have to do is get some potions and start, like, grinding for withers and whatnot, so that I can make this process a whole lot faster. I think that's what I might do once I finish with this rooftop. Move out of the way. Uh-oh, I'm getting notifications. Oh shit. Who would message me? Throw that in there. Bop, 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 bop. Okay. Okay, the ad should be done by now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and explain. The ad is done? Okay. So, first hit was at an ICP concert. I'm gonna call him my cousin Liam that I spoke about yesterday. We were kind of alone at the moment. I mean, his dad, like, came up, like, halfway through the concert to, like, help with pushing people over. But, me and Liam, for the most part, are kind of, like, stuck together at the moment. Like, we're shoulder to shoulder. There is no wiggle room for any of us to move. None whatsoever. And we we're just chatting about like what songs we want to see and what we think is going to happen. And we discussed on if we wanted to get into a pit, and he's like, I want to get into a pit. I'm like, I don't know. I kind of don't feel comfortable about you going into the pit without your mom here. And he's like, well, we'll think about it when it pops up. We'll see how big the pit is. I'm like, okay. And I'm like nervous because if I do go into the pit, it'd be my first one. So I also don't know what to really expect when like going into a pit. Ma'am, stop doing that. And yeah, I'm just nervous. I'm nervous. So we're waiting, and like they keep on teasing us a little bit, like flashing lights and whatnot, trying to get like the crowd wild and all that, because at an ICP concert it is going to be fucking crazy. But we're chilling there, we're listening to the music, and all of a sudden a circle opens up right in front of us. Like, it's starting to turning into a, like, not a full, like, pit, but it's turning into a pit.
I haven't seen ICP, so how crazy it gets.
Oh, it gets crazy. It gets crazy. There are these segments in the show that's called, Fago parties. At least that's what I call them. Fago parties, where they will, like, get all these sodas, these Fago sodas, and will legitimately...
Also, I haven't been to a concert.
Ooh. They will shake up the bottles, and then they will open them and, like, throw them into the, crowd. But I'll tell you about how I got some soda in my eye here in a second. Well, the pit opens up, and we just look at each other, and we just shrug, and we get into the pit, and, like, run around for a good 5 seconds. It wasn't even long-lived. The pit wasn't even long-lived. Oh shit, what? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so for the Fago, segment. So, me and Liam were, like, trying to get videos and shit, cause I think it was his first time seeing ICP. I know it was my first time. So he was trying to get videos for me as well. And during these Fago parties, one of the clowns throws the bottle into the crowd, and there is like a small diamond in front of me that doesn't have anyone. And well, I'm at the bottom of the diamond. Visual it. I'm at the bottom of the diamond. And there's another person at the top of the diamond. Well, the person at the top of the diamond catches the bottle. However, they catched it so that the spout of the drink was facing me. And well, when they caught it, they interlocked their fingers at the top of the bottle, and their palms kind of squished the bottom of the bottle. And a bunch of Fago squirts out into my eye. And you would think having glasses, it would protect your eye a little bit. No, it does not. So, I had like a good spew of Fago in my eye. I'm pretty sure my eyeball smelled like cola for the rest of the night.
Oh, it wouldn't, I have glasses.
It did not. It did not. And what's even worse is that I was wearing clown makeup. So when the Faygo like splashed onto my face, it kind of melted the makeup a little bit. Not like it wasn't already melting before, but it made it worse. And just like makeup and Faygo were going in my eye. And it wasn't both eyes. No, it wasn't both eyes. It was just one. I feel like someone was trying to blind me that night.
That seems horrible.
It seems horrible, but truthfully, the experience is... it's good. It's good. I would recommend,
That sounds like it would ban.
Ban? Why did it say it like that? It did burn a little. But like, I had to use my shirt to wipe off the, get the shit out of my eye. And honestly, I would recommend, honestly, if you're going to an ICP concert, bring someone. Do not go alone. Because if you go alone, one, you're gonna be lonely until, like, you meet someone there. But I don't recommend, like... I don't recommend trusting people immediately at concerts.
Quiet seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, it does. It really is. But it really is a nice experience.
From what I've heard.
It is a nice experience, when the thing is done. Honestly, I would go again. I would go again. 10 out of 10 would go again. Let's see. So, I've seen Set It Off live. It was during the same weekend as ICP. I've already talked about that. Which was amazing. That was my first time seeing Set It Off. Okay, also not fair. Listen, I got to see them for the both of us. Even though I didn't know you then, I seen them for the both of us, okay? Trust.
That's not fair.
I know. I'm sorry, kid. Listen, that was like the whole reason why I went anyways, and the reason why my parents bought my ticket for my birthday was because Set It Off was playing, and they knew how much I liked SIO. So, yeah, I got to see him. It was lovely. It was lovely. The one thing that I would change about it is that SIO has a big crowd, and I feel like they should have been put onto like a bigger stage, but I'm not going to complain because it's not my room to complain about it. But also the area that they had SIO playing at was like on this racetrack type bit, and like the concrete radiates the heat and was making everything 10 times hotter. And I do want to say this. You know the Duality Diamond
somehow got my partner into Class of '09.
I want to get into Class of '09, but haven't really gotten into it, just because I haven't really tried to. It's on my bucket list, not my bucket list, but my list of things to, like, get into. But yeah, the duality diamond. I made the diamond, like, with my hand and whatnot, because that's, like, how they used to do it for the duality days. And I got a couple of weird looks. I got a couple of weird looks for making the duality diamond. I was wearing, like, Elsewhere-inspired makeup, too. My friend, says that, like, my partner heard that Cookie Monster magnet audio and didn't know it was— oh. So that shocked them? Oh no. I think what I might do is just mine out the dirt first and then take out the cobble. Either that or I'll proceed to take out the cobble when my spoon needs to be recharged. Honestly, I don't remember. What are you making? Okay, so I'm currently working on a project that I don't really have a name for yet, but it's called the Villager Project so far. Let me do something real quick. Let me collect all this shit. Okay, so here is going to be like a castle type thing. I'm trying to debate. I'm debating on whether or not I should do quartz or if I should do, what's it called? Blackstone? I don't think it's Blackstone. Yeah, Blackstone. If I should do it like emo or like angel kind of vibes. But I'm making a whole thing here for trading things, so like I can get books and get materials that I need from villagers. But over here in this area that I'm in, like right over here, is going to be like a hospital type area where zombies will turn villagers into zombie villagers, and then I can turn them into villagers again so I can get cheaper prices. While over here is going to be where the villagers are made. So there's gonna be like a whole garden. I'm trying to debate if I should do the moss, regular moss, or if I should do the pale garden moss, because I like both of them. But if I'm gonna go for the emo castle, I'm gonna do the pale garden moss. So yeah, so that's for this part. But let me get over here real quick. If you take a little look and you see these white pillars here, these white pillars signify where the bottom of the circle, the bottoms and sides of the circles are gonna be. And it's just gonna make a whole circle around here. Well, once the circle is made of dirt— oh no! I'm gonna be mining the stone and dirt. Have fun! no! My child is thrown into the ads. Oh no. Get this going. So yeah, I think I might need a beacon. I do plan on getting one because I know there's like projects that I want to do in the Nether. There's a cat over here? Why is there a cat? Elgato? Get this dirt. Dirt. Ads are done? Okay, cool. But yeah, that's what the whole project really is gonna be. At least for this part over here. I do want to try and defeat the Wither for the first time. I just don't know where I'm gonna do it. I do know that I want to do it away from certain areas. I'm listening to music because ADHD brain needs stimulation. Fair enough. You do what you want. You do what you want. You slay your shit. Clean, clean, clean. Okay. Since we got that part done, there's a singular, like, dirt block there, and it's kind of, like, getting to me a little bit. I would say we don't need this much dirt, but I feel like we do need this much dirt. The more dirt, the better, honestly. Jesus. Okay. Dirt, dirt, dirt. I mean, I could start talking about the end project that I would like to do, but I don't know if it'll actually happen because I don't know how long I will survive in this world. The day that I die, it will be tragic. I will be sad. I was getting annoyed because the song I was looking for wasn't popping up. Which song? That has like happened so many times to me. Okay, yeah, that's the shovel that I was looking for. I just need to upgrade it. Go to hell by letdown? Oh. Oh shit. Why are people Why are people pinging me? There we go. Hello? Go away. I'd be able to finish this area off before I have to go, like, revamp my spoon. Let's see. I don't want it to, like, cut close. So we are going to do, we're gonna try and make some potions for regen. And potion of strength. I don't even think we have potion or, wither skull heads. So we'll have to go visit a fortress to, like, get some skull heads. I was just gonna say get some head, but yeah. I don't think that's what I should use. Okay, almost done with this part here.
Yeah, get some head.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get me some head. I'll be right back. No. Okay. This is nice, this is nice. We're slowly getting there. Slowly but surely. This part here should be easy to take care of. Well, like, the rest of this spot is gonna take a hot minute. So we're gonna throw all this away. There we go. Put all the dirt blocks and whatnot in here. I do need to remember, how do I make, how to make potions of regeneration?
K Spotify just felt like playing Nightmare by Set It Off, but I'm not complaining.
I wouldn't complain either. Honestly, the way that I found Nightmare, was from a Jacksepticeye, well, anti-Septiceye, of strength. Anti-Septiceye, like, Kenny playlist, really? That's how I, like... That's how I did it. Oh, it's blaze powder. Okay, so it's netherwart blaze powder. Okay. What, really? Yeah. I found, like, wolves in sheep's clothing by listening to a Gacha Life mini-movie.
Explain yourself.
I can't explain it! I was a Jacksepticeye, fan, and I loved, like, watching the, alter egos of Jacksepticeye. Like, I loved it, but even though it would freak the shit out of me, it would scare me. But I loved, like, listening to the playlists and stuff that people would make, because more music. But, like, I was also interested on what, like, what other people thought.
Also am, but fucking Christ.
But I was interested in what other people thought, like, those specific characters would, like, either listen to or be like. And this was, like, years ago. This was years ago. But, yeah, that's how, like, I found Nightmare. I hate it sometimes. I hate it sometimes. But I was that big of a fucking nerd to do that. Look, you can't look me in the eye and tell me that you've never done it, because I feel like you have done it. Cough, cough.
We all need therapy, but you need it the most.
What? How dare you? How dare you? I am your dad. Be nice to me. Respect your elders. So mean, so mean. Come here, thank you.
Yes, but that's not important.
What? Can't believe this. You are my kid. You are a little bit off the rocker too. So I don't want to hear shit from you. You've got a couple of loose bolts and nuts.
But it's not important.
Okay, okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. You're grounded. Grounded. Calling your father crazy. How could you? I don't need therapy. I need more music. I need more music. I need to look up what... I need to know what JJ would listen to. What the fuck?
Get your amnesia pills.
Amnesia! Amnesia! That reminds me of the one song Amnesia by Lemon Demon. I need to know what Jackie Boy Man would listen to on the daily. Oh! Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, maybe I'll take some amnesia pills, maybe for a couple of days. But I'm not crazy, I'm not crazy!
I'm laughing, RN.
I'm not crazy! I guess I'm turning this whole thing into like a clip. Jesus. If we don't talk about it. Oh, my dad. My dad! Boogie woogie woogie. We're gonna leave the oars in the air. Listen, I need to know.
I'm laughing so hard, RN.
I need to know what Tiny Box 10 would listen to on the daily. I need to know what Darkfire listens to on the daily. I need to know what people reside Wilford Mother Loving War Stash with. I need to know.
Oh, hi there.
Hello. I'm biting at the bars of my enclosure. Let me out. Let me out. Hearsay. Let me out. Oh my god. How are you, Foxy? Oh, my fucking eye.
What have I just walked in on?
You don't wanna know. You don't wanna know. They say that I need to take amnesia pills. Amnesia was her and she had beautiful eyes. And every word she said was a little surprise. Hello? Go away.
Let me INN lead me INNN.
Let me in! Let me in! I think I know what you're referring to. Okay, so Foxy, for a little bit of clarity, we were talking about Set It Off, and they said how their Spotify like picked one of Set It Off's songs, Nightmare, and I was talking about how I found the song Nightmare through a Antisepticeye like Kinney playlist. It wasn't even a playlist. It was one song and one song only. The title was Antisepticeye, Kinney something or whatever. And, like, me being obsessed with, the alter egos, I decided to click on it, and yeah. That's how that happened. And then they started saying, like, I was crazy, and this and that, and this and that.
I'm in a food coma and on some good painkillers. How are you?
I'm okay. What did you eat? What did you eat? Okay. We're so close yet so far. I think like 2 more trips to the end is all that's gonna really take. It should, anyways. You know what? Let's go ahead and get this stone out of the way. Go away! Done.
Chinese with the whole family since it's my cousins and boyfriend's last night here in the UK since they came all the way from Australia to travel Europe.
Oh. Nice. Hope Chinese was good. Heard that, Chinese in the UK is a lot different than Chinese in America. Oh, did you know that Set It Off started their band in Daytona? Yeah, that's where it all, like, started off. Little fun fact for you. So technically, if we want to be technical about it, SIO is a Floridian.
Let's just say I couldn't
Really?
finish
Yeah.
all my food and only had 1 plate.
Yum, yum. Well, what did you have specifically? I usually get like chow mein. whenever I get Chinese. I think it's chow mein. It's the noodles with like some veggies. Some veggies. It's either chow mein or lo mein. I think it's lo mein. I keep on getting those two like mixed up. But yeah, SIO was made in Daytona, Florida. Well, they started, their first performance was in Daytona. So, yeah. Fun fact, fun fact. Whenever I get Chinese, it's veggie lo mein.
I had a bit of everything since at a buffet basically, but mostly had noodles and chicken.
And sometimes if my parents are kind enough, they will lend me some beef and broccoli.
Time for me to look for a Yandere playlist BC boredom.
Okay, see? So when I do it, I need to take amnesia pills, but when you do it, it's fine. I see how it is. I see how it is, you little shit. Can't even. The double-sidedness of this shit is astronomical.
Yes, because I'm bored.
Oh! So I wasn't then? Dude, could really go for some sushi right now. And what I want is like some spicy stuff with my seaweed salad. Oh my god. I will fucking gobble that shit up. I will fuck it up. Give it to me and then turn away, turn back around, and it's gone. And I'm like dead on the couch. Shit's amazing. I like the spicy sushi with like a deep fried like ring around it, and it has crab inside of it. And like this spicy sauce and cream cheese.
I'm just waiting for a thunderstorm to hit the UK since it's predicted to hit tonight, and by the way, I hate thunderstorms.
There's a storm that's supposed to pop up here soon.
Gobel, what up?
Sushi! Sushi, man! I'm gonna gobble sushi up. Everything will be okay, Foxy. You'll be okay. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, bum. It's gonna take a while. That's fine.
Sarah loves that fish. Wait, what? Didn't say it. Shh.
Why did it say it like that? I love sushi, man. I love sushi. I don't know what I'm doing for dinner tonight. I need to figure out what's going on with that. And according to the fact we didn't take out like any meats.
Yeah, you'll be fine. I'm always in Florida. This place is bipolar.
Yeah. It was rumbling earlier. It was rumbling earlier, and then I think it was raining. I think it was raining for a good, like, 5 minutes. And then it stopped. Yeah. I think it was something like that. I don't know, I heard rain earlier. I didn't really pay too much attention about it. Dun, 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 dun.
It's the fact that I hate thunderstorms and I'm really tired and they keep me up, so I guess I won't be getting much sleep tonight.
Headphones?
Yeah, Florida is bipolar to the point where it's just gambling.
It really is. It really is gambling. I'm pretty sure, like, people made, like, a game of, like, if it's gonna rain tonight or not. And, like, they gamble about it. I have a feeling people have done that. I mean, I would. I would. Ooh.
I have headphones, but they are over the ear, so I can't get comfortable when sleeping since I sleep on my side mostly.
Sleep on your face. You don't know what you're gonna get when you walk outside. It's looking kind of dark out, so I feel like it will get stormy. But then again, I say that, and suddenly it's gonna be sunshine and rainbows. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Na 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 na. Together.
You telling me to suffocate in my pillow?
I'm not telling you to suffocate, I'm just telling you to sleep on your face. Easy.
We have the same brain cell.
Yeah. Okay, let's get this area done here, and then we'll go refill the soft served. I would like to try and get some diamonds, but look, I don't know where I would get diamonds.
How does one sleep on face and not suffocate?
Just do it. I do it all the time. Just do it. Easy. Either that or sleep like you're in a tomb. On your back.
I am going to play God of War 3 and Scream.
God of War 3. Okay. Have fun with that. I'm gonna bitch about my old boss, though. I'm gonna bitch about my old boss. Okay, so I worked at a seasonal Halloween store. I won't say exactly what it is, but if you know what it is, you know what it is. But at this Halloween store, I had to get transferred to another store because one, it was closer, so it would help with not having to waste a lot of gas. Plus, they needed more people to work at that store. Well, me and this other person, we go to the store, and I meet my boss. And he tries to put on this persona of, like, not really a tough dad, but he's, like, trying to act like a cool dad, you know? He's trying to act like a cool dad, but he's really not. He's kind of lazy. And, well, this is my first time working, so, like, I'm trying to get used to, like, everything. And, well, I'm working there, and he's telling me my schedule for, like, the first week. And I'm like, okay, so week 2, I'll have my schedule, right? Wrong. I go in to work, and nothing. So I don't show up. I don't show up for like a day. And he messages me. He's like, where are you at? And I'm like, I was not told my schedule. How the fuck am I supposed to show up to work if I don't have a schedule? And he's like, you have tomorrow. And I'm like, okay. What about my schedule? He's like, I'll work on it. And I'm like, okay. Go to work the next day. Next day comes after that. And he tells me at like 6 in the morning, hey, you have today at XYZ. And I'm like, dude, I cannot come into work like last minute. I didn't tell him that. But like, I'm just sat there on my bed, like, I can't do this. I can't do this. And like, I was getting so pissed off at this guy to the point where like, I'm thinking about quitting because he's making this whole experience shit. Train. We'll let the train go and then I'll continue. Okay. Got this part done. Let's continue this part later. I'm gonna hate doing this part. So I do the same shit again and I don't show up. Because if I don't have my schedule, I am not going to show up. I can't show up last minute. Like, that has to be illegal in some sort, like, of some sort of way, right? Well, a week goes by, and, well, he's not there. He's not there. And so I'm doing my shit. And remember, I am a minor at this part. I'm at this time. And suddenly, a woman walks in and she's like, oh, hello. I'm going to be your new boss. And I'm like, huh? She's like, yeah, I'm gonna be your new boss. And I'm like, okay, cool. And the person that got transferred with me, hi Pelagia, hi! How are you? How are you? We're just talking about, some stuff. And I'm talking with the person who got transferred with me. And she's like, oh yeah, he either got transferred or he was fired. I don't know which one it was, but yeah. And I was talking to the new boss and she's like, how did you think about the other boss? And I'm like, I didn't really like him too much because he didn't have a consistent schedule. And she's like, really? I'm like, yeah, no. He would either tell me to show up the day of, or he wouldn't tell me at all and then would get upset at me because I didn't show up. And she's like, oh, you poor thing. And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, don't worry. You will have a schedule by the end of today. Don't worry about it. And I'm like, okay, thank God. And so I did. I did get a schedule after that. Thank God to her that, like, I actually got one. Got a schedule. Let me get all this shit. I am okay. I am okay. I am thriving at the moment. I hope everything in your life is well.
This is why I never got a job, because fuck bosses, man.
Yeah. That boss was a guy, and then the one that got transferred was a woman. And I trust women more than I trust men. I say this as a man myself. XP. So much XP.
Feel that too.
Yeah. But it's yeah. That was how my old like little situation went. However, there was like another boss there, and I don't think she was like the main one. I don't think she was the main boss. I think it was the lady who was talking to me. But she was, I wouldn't say old. She looked like she was entering the stage, but she was the sweetest, like, lady.
That's why I'm bi man, so I can choose if I want woman or man or both.
Have fun playing. I will. Bye. Good luck on doing whatever you're doing. But yeah. The lady, she was so nice, and like, both of them were. The older one, whenever like it would be at the end of the shift, she would like roll around because her leg was broken or something. I think it was her foot. She would roll around and she'd be like, "Oh, error, honey. Do you need anything? Do you need a ride home?" And I'm like, "No, my dad's coming to pick me up." And she's like, "Okay." And like, I swear, it was the other one, the other boss. She, whenever like I would walk in, she would always greet me with a smile and like wave like enthusiastically. But she, like, whenever I would go into the back room because I had to go get my apron and whatnot, she would be like, "Yo, Air, I got some snacks for you. Well, not for you, but for everyone. But, I would like you to try one before you went onto the floor." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." So, she would occasionally get me snacks and whatnot. And during the nights, she or some of my other coworkers would go and get, drinks for us. And there's this one time where my manager, one of the managers there, it was her, me, and this new manager that she was training. She's like, "Hey, Error, do you want anything to eat?" And I'm like, she's like, "You want some, don't you?" I'm like, "Yeah," but she's like, "What do you want?" "We're getting Mexican." I'm like, "Oh, what do they have? I don't want to like eat anything too big or else it'll like fuck with me." She's like, "Huh?" And I'm like, "I had my gallbladder removed like a couple years ago." And she's like, "Oh, okay. Is there anything that you can't eat?" I'm like, "Honestly, I can eat anything, but I should stay away from greasy and fatty foods during the work day so that I'm not dying." She's like, "Okay, well, I'm just gonna give you my phone, and when you get a moment, look in the menu and pick something." I'm like, "Okay." So I get myself a taco salad. I love taco salads. And that's something I usually get whenever I go to a Mexican restaurant because I love my salads. And like, I was in the middle of catching someone out. She pops over. She's like, "You find something?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "You added it?" "Yeah." And really sweet. Honestly, I loved working there. Probably the best thing that I have experienced.
This is why I am thinking of being my own boss with my own business, as I have trouble trusting people with my life.
Depending on the company and like where you really fit into the area, you're bound to have like a good time. For me, like, it was kind of sticky at first because no one really wants to like have to deal with the first time employee. And that's what I was. That's what I was, the first time employee. But like after some people like started talking to me, started getting to know me and whatnot, it honestly got better. But I'm not saying like, I don't know. It's a good thing to experience, at least in my opinion. I liked working there. Would love to work there again. Loved it.
Plus medical stuff gets in the way of me getting a full-time job or any job, as I never know if I'm going to be unwell the next day or during the day.
Get a stay-at-home like office job. Work for like an insurance company. Or, you know, just sell cryptocurrency. I'm kidding, don't sell crypto. I'm kidding. Oh god.
Currently thinking about making a business about what I love doing, which is making art and crafts.
Fair enough. Which, I wish you good luck on that. Hope you have fun with it. Don't do anything too illegal, you know? Don't do anything I would do. I'll probably have to do another round of going back. Get all of this dirt. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of dirt.
I'm getting products done first and then think about logos and possibly a website or even Etsy.
Should do a Etsy first, just to get the ball rolling. Etsy and then fucking brand new website, and then make yourself a card with all your like socials and whatnot. Let's see. I'll have enough room. Should have enough room for this side, anyways. Maybe.
As I'm thinking of doing like fairs and stuff too with my own stall and products.
My mom used to do that kind of stuff. I hated it. I hated it personally. But do as you wish. Have fun with your little gig. Num 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 num. I could do a little bit of the other side. Honestly, the only reason why I hated it was because I did not want to be there. I mean, there are some things that I found nice at the, like, at the sales stuff. All of this. Dirt.
Be honest, it's something to do that I know I love, and so I can get money to save up for things like possibly my own place or a studio or something to help
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Definitely, like, post on Instagram and get the right hashtags. No, hashtags are important. Even if it's, like, beta products, people will still know, like, exactly what you're trying to get to. Post on Instagram, post on TikTok, post on Twitter. I don't recommend Twitter. Fuck Twitter. I hate, like, trying to find people to do comms for me on Twitter. Because suddenly I get bots in my DMs.
The only thing I will struggle with is a name, as I don't want to accidentally steal someone else's name/brand.
Well, do you have any, like, ideas as of right now? Huh.
Well, I was thinking of maybe Foxy's Crafts, or Creative Foxy.
Totally could. And then maybe make some paintings of, like, Minecraft shit. Ha 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 ha. You know, just like right. I'll fucking kill myself. Let me go to bed. Let me go to bed. Let me go to bed.
Funny enough, I have already done a painting or two that are to do with Minecraft. Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I think I'm so funny. I'm back, F. Welcome back. You missed me rambling about my ex-boss. After raging? Oh god. What were you raging about? Raging about... Oh yeah, that's right, that's right. I'm assuming you got it? Question mark? I'm I'm stuck in this one part. You got it. I believe in you. You got it. Just keep pushing.
As I'm wanting to do products for all ages and not just one age group.
Fair enough. I know if you do it like based around video games, you are more than likely able to get shit going. Like Hollow Knight, Little Nightmares, Minecraft. Oh, are we excited to see the update? The Minecraft update? I am, but I don't know like how fast I'll be able to get to it. Just because I'm wanting to do Optifine instead of just plain vanilla. Just so I can get shaders, man. Just so I can get the shaders. I would die for some shaders. There's an update? Yeah, there's an update. At least there will be. Should be coming out on the 17th, I think. At least that's what I heard from some people, that it was coming out on the 17th. But who knows? People are liars. How did I not know? The Happy Guest? The Happy Guest is coming out. And yeah. Smile. Smile, sweet, sadistic, surprise. It already came out though. No, it was a snapshot that came out.
I don't know if I will play the new version as I'm not a person who likes to play and explore things alone.
Could always go in creative and do some stuff with it. Dirt. No, it was the snapshot that came out. At least as far as I'm aware. No, because I'm playing on the latest version. I'm playing on the latest version and they haven't, like, done anything. Smile. Enjoy the ads. Get the dirt, get the dirt.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Sound like fucking cucurucho. Hopefully I'll be able to finish that. I know I will be able to finish it with the spoon, but like, talking about these shits. I don't think I will be able to. Filled. Okay. To the chests we go. Get rid of that. Get that. It's fine. Whee! There's a fucking bat! There we go. Awesome. Hey, buddy. Excuse me. And then we'll put that up here. Grab that. I don't think I'll have enough shulker boxes. Start with this stuff here. Get all this dirt and whatnot. It's gonna lag my whole fucking game. Oh, that's a nice sound. Awesome. Throw that. Throw that. Why'd it burst out like that? Hello? Hey. I had the urge to make a storm in Minecraft, but like so much. Do it. Do it. Blow up your PC. Don't blow up your PC. It's not worth it. Not the gun job buttons. Put that there, put that there. This here. And then we'll put that there. And then I'll put... Oh, that one's empty. Stop! Throw that. That. Make your storm. Make your storm. Blow up everything.
Storm.
Storm? Why did it say it like that? Chat. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Blap 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 blap. Okay. Alright, we're good. Put all this shit away. Put this in here. I'm not, because I don't want to explode. Let's fly! Let's fly! Let's fly! Look at my feet. Bunk. Yeah! Fuck it up, fuck it up. Okay. So many shulker boxes. There was just one lag thing that you could do in like older versions of Minecraft. I don't know which version, but apparently there was this really old bug where you could fit like a lot of shulker boxes into one. So like you could fill this whole thing up with shulker boxes. And then I don't know exactly how it would go, but I think they would fill the shulker boxes with shulker boxes and then put those boxes into chests. And then, like, it would be a lag spike thing. Lag bomb.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Yes. So, what about the bathroom? Because that is not called a restroom, that is called a war room. That is not the restroom. I am fighting for my life in there. Restroom, my ass.
Bomb room.
It really is.
It's war.
It's war. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. Okay, shit.
Hi, Era.
Hi, Ramirez! Hi! Oh my god, hey! How are you? Hello. I hope you are well.
It's like you are fighting the Trojan ear.
The Trojan ear. I think there was a little correctness with that sentence there. Yeah, should be able to finish this really quickly. And then I'm gonna have to go back to the end and refill the spoon again. Dude, I'm getting cramps and like it's pissing me off. I hate autocorrect so much. I hate it too. Every time I try and type out fuck, it says duck. Like, that is not what I'm trying to say. Let me curse. Like, no. That is not my writing. I'm not trying to say holy duck. I'm trying to say holy fuck. Stop it. I don't even remember if there is a duck that is holy. I mean, we could get started on this side.
Same.
Okay, so let's get down to here. Let's get low. Low. Get low, get low, get low. To the window. To the walls. To the walls. To the sweat drip down my balls. All these bitches crawl. Okay. Move. Ya ass. I think I'm funny. the way that it's
I'm fine.
screamed.
How are you, Era? 33.
I am great. I am great. Working on this project that I'm excited about. Though we will probably have to fight the Wither soon. And I'm kind of nervous about that. And I don't want to like bitch out and do it the bedrock way for my first time. If I'm gonna fight the Wither, I want to fight it like properly, and then like after.
Let's get down to business.
To defeat the Huns, did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? I don't want to bitch out on my first hit, so we're gonna defeat the Wither by hand, and then after that we'll do it the bedrock way, which I had to like set up. I had to set up the end bit there. But I'm kind of nervous to fight the Wither. I mean, if I defeated the dragon, I'm sure I can defeat the Wither, but I want to get my enchantments done first before I do anything.
That's my fav Disney movie.
My favorite Disney movie is Princess and the Frog. And then WALL-E, and then it'll have to be Mulan. That was my true coming out story. I was always a Princess and the Frog kid. Sort of. I was a Tinkerbell kid. Which explains a lot now. It explains a lot. We're gonna do one more round at the end, and then we should be able to explain, we should be able to do this. Explain? You know the part where Mulan turns into a guy?
I wanna know your story.
When Mulan turns into a guy to fight in the war, like, I was extremely jealous that she could, like, cut her hair that short. And, like, in middle school, I was upset that my parents wouldn't let me, cut my hair that short. And then I got it done, and I'm like, shit, I feel like Mulan right now. And then a little bit later, I'm like, I'm really digging this. And then eventually it came out to me being trans. Smile. I mean, I guess I kind of always knew that I was trans, but I didn't really act on it. I didn't really act on it until, like, middle school, really. Although, I do remember coming out to my parents about me being trans. And gay. No, I came out as a lesbian first.
That's not all of it. Wanna hear the drama?
There wasn't really any drama. Oh, I guess I could tell you about how I came out to my sperm donor. So, everyone basically knew I was gay. Everyone basically knew I was gay, right? I liked women. Women liked me. I was that bitch. But let's see. I basically have came out to everyone that was trans, right? I came out to my grandma, I came out to my mom, came out to my stepdad, came out to everyone. Well, I go to my sperm donor's house for the weekend. I think it was the weekend. It was either the weekend or the summer. But he wakes me up and he's like, we're gonna go to the park with your little brother. My brother is an infant at the time, so like we're just gonna go in the park and do some Pokemon Go and whatever. And while we're walking, and like I'm really nervous, I'm like shaking, my like I'm sweating, my palms are sweating, and it's cold outside. It is cold outside. So me sweating in the cold, yeah. I think this was like around December-ish. And, well, we're walking, and I finally get the courage, and I'm like, Dad, I'm trans. And like, he stops and he looks at me and he's like, why can't you be the D word? And this D word is referring to butch lesbians. Let me know if it clicks with your head. Let me know when it clicks. Gets an ad. Oh. So that's the first thing he says whenever I came out to him. I never came out to him that I liked girls, but he knew. This was like 7th grade, I think. And I was currently going out with someone. And my stepmom knew. She knew I was going out with someone. And I asked them both, and I'm like, yo, can I have a sleepover at the house? And they're like, yeah, who do you want to invite? And I'm like, oh, my friend from school. Her name is... we're gonna call her Eliza. I want to invite Eliza. And they're like, okay. And my stepmom gives me this look. And I set up the whole thing. I set up the whole thing. My dad didn't know that I was dating Eliza. My stepmom did. Don't worry, nothing too crazy happened. Nothing wild happened. But I technically snuck my girlfriend into the house. There was ads. Oh no! Oh no! What all did you hear? What did you hear, my child? Is there any words you'd like to say to the Lord, my child? Oui. Tell him like him, I choose to burn out rather than fade away. What all did you hear, my darling child? The ads happened right as I clicked. Okay, so did you hear the response to what my sperm donor said to me when I came out to him as a trans guy? Question mark. Yeah, you did, because you responded to it with "oh." No? Okay. So I'll just tell the whole thing. I'll tell the whole thing again. So wakes me up one morning and he's like, yeah, we're going to the park with your brother. My brother is an infant at the time. And well, we go to the park and like I'm sweating. However, it is winter time. It is cold as hell. Like, it's cold towards the point where like I'm talking and there's smoke coming out of my mouth. So, if that gives you any indication on how cold it was. But I'm sweating, my palms are sweating as I'm like getting the courage to like tell him. And well, eventually I do get the courage. And I'm like, Dad, I'm trans. And he stops and he looks at me and he's like, why can't you just be the D word? Don't know what the D word is? It's when it's a thing that's referred to masked lesbians. Yeah, yada yada yada. So that's what his like thing was when I came out. However, I never came out to him that I like girls, though it was pretty obvious. It was pretty obvious. And there was this time during middle school, because during middle school is when I realized that I like girls. Well, I talked to both my stepmom at the time and my dad, and I'm like, yo, can I have a sleepover? They're like, yeah, sure. And just as long as you guys don't make too much noise and whatnot, because they both... One of them took the night shift and one of them took the day shift, and they were like trying to get some rest during some time periods. And well, she was quiet and I was quiet, so it kind of was like in sync. But but the thing is that my stepmom knew that I was dating this person. However, my dad, my sperm donor, did not. And I kind of like snuck in my girlfriend, I guess, into the house. Yeah. So I had a sleepover with my girlfriend. And he wasn't aware that I was dating her. Nothing too weird happened. Nothing weird happened. Nothing weird happened. Honestly, we just video chatted our friends. But yeah, that's the whole me like coming up to him at least. Everyone else was like a different story. Though my grandparents on my ex-stepmom's side was a whole what the fuck moment. Not because of their reaction, but because of how it happened. And it happened, I think, earlier this year, question mark. It was either earlier this year or late last year. Well, I'm in the middle of streaming. Or about to start streaming. And they messaged me. They're like, hey, Air. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Wanted to ask you a question. Let me know when you're free so I can ask. And I'm like, yeah, what's up? My grandma, she asks, what's your preferred name? And like, I freeze. And this was when like, I had my starting soon thing going. So I was like getting questioned. It was either like middle stream or early stream, I don't remember. But she asked me and like I froze and I start laughing because I'm like nervous as all hell. I'm nervous, I'm like shaking and whatnot. And I'm like, this is my real name. And they're like, okay, cool. And yeah. Smile. So it was kind of crazy how, like, it happened during the stream. It scared me. It genuinely, it did scare me. Because I don't think anyone would think of getting asked what their, like, preferred pronouns are during stream. Okay, so we got the dirt done. We got the dirt done. Now it's just the stone, which is gonna take fucking forever. Stretch. And water break, water break. Jesus. Let me make sure I don't got any notifications from anyone. Oh. Hello? Oh, baby. So I got a photo of a baby. So it was just out of fucking nowhere. Yeah. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll do it with the silk touch. And then when the silk touch is like about to die, we'll switch to the moneymaker. Don't die. Blueberry! Hi! Hi! That's pretty flippin' bad, dude. Hello. Hi. What are you doing right now? Are you on wheels? Question mark. Yeah. What are you doing on wheels? Let me tilt this thing up. Sorry if you guys hear the creaking and whatnot. JT just got his soul render. Grinding wither skulls. Oh! Have you had any luck finding the sword that I was looking for? Question mark. Hello. Hello, cat. Where? Ugh. Nope, only sword we've gotten is JT's. Aw. Chat, Vex is here. Vex is in the house. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. Damn. I really want my sword. I could make some, like, sick lore with that shit. So, I do want to figure out how, like, in canon, because we've been hanging out, JT, you, and I. You have multiple pussies around you. I do, actually. I do. How our characters would canonly meet? Bless you. Go down. Go on. You can get down. Sir. Sir, you can't sit there. I mean, you can, but like, I kind of need that spot. Hi, baby. Okay, this is gonna be incredibly awkward. Hi, baby. Okay. Well, you don't have to do that to my chair, sir. You don't have to do that. Ow! Here, you get down. I said get down, bitch. Sorry, my Google Assistant.
Bored, I feel like fleshing out my character I told you about.
Ooh. Totally should. Hoya! Dun 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 dun. I think what I'll do is I'll stop mining the stone in about 20 minutes, and then we'll go ahead and start getting the, what's it called? The, what's it called? The fruit thingies from the end planted. If you hear Vex, he is just fucking around. I say let's get this done first, and then we will go off and do other things. Tomorrow we'll finish this. We'll finish this whole thing. Fun. What are you playing with? Oh, he's playing with a plastic spoon. I'm glad you're using your resources, hon. I'm sorry if you guys can hear it. He's learned to, like, tech deck the fucking spoons. What I might do, chat, just for y'all, is make a redemption to pet Vex. And like a little GIF will pop up on the screen of something petting Vex. Dun, 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 dun. Who learned what? Okay, Vex is my cat. He's learned to tech deck the spoon. And if you don't know what a tech deck is, I will, like, cry. I'll cry. Okay. Yeah, this should be easy to do tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do this tomorrow. Throw all this here. Maybe after we plant this stuff. One, two, three. There is a cat, and I don't know where it's at. Okay. How do I plan it? Hang on, I'll have to look it up. What? Okay. Chat, we're gonna have to visit the end. Which is fine. And we're gonna go do some flying around. Do I have my pumpkin head? I do. Awesome. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Put that on. Stop sniffing my foot. You fucking weirdo. I think it might be that way. It is! I hate flying over the void. Genuinely, I do. But sometimes I just kind of have to deal with it. Just gotta deal with it. Little tootsies. Like, I don't want to, like, nosedive down. Just in fear. Okay. Here is the end area. With chorus fruit. It said that preferably I should do it with a silk touch axe, but we don't have a silk touch axe, so we're gonna do it with a silk touch axe. Get some of these. Because I'm trying to understand. Brother, what? I'm all the way out here. Flower. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Did I miss it completely? Let go of me. I ain't your dad. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so I think this is what it was talking about. Bless you to whoever, which one it was. Guys, come on. Okay, we got 4. You. Okay, we'll get these 2 and then we'll head back home. We'll plant them. Stop! That is my ass, sir. Stop trying to mess with my ass. I am your dad. Stop that tomfoolery. I got 4. Where did... It's up there, motherfucker. There we go. Okay, there we go. We got enough for now, at least. We got 6. Brother! Fuck that. Okay, let's get to this other side. Please, 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 please. There it is. And why not? There we go. Bonk. Go to bed. Why do I look so depressed? Shut up. Bop, 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 bop. Hello, rabbits. And then we plant this chorus flower here. And then eventually when they grow, they will get taller and then produce more flowers, apparently, from what I read. I think what I'll do is I'll finish this patch here. These, like, little bald spots here. Maybe I'll do the rest of this side. Yeah, I'll do the rest of this side. I don't know how long it takes for the chorus fruit to grow. So hopefully it grows fast-ish? I don't want it to, like, rush or anything. I'm saying that I don't want the inanimate object to grow fast. Because I think it would be a bother. That scared me. It made a noise, and it scared me. It's making more noises. Stop making noises. Look at it go. I got 3. I got 3 growing. Hell yeah. 4. I hate, like, flying in the end. I hate it so much. Wait, and then this. How do I do this thing? I don't know. We'll just see. Wait, can you cook chorus fruit? I don't remember if you can. You got it. You can do it. We're trying to figure out how to use the door on the CAD box. Those two are taking a minute. It's fine. At least the other two are working. I think though, if I want Blackstone, I'll have to like destroy a bastion. Which I don't know how to feel about. Probably fuck up. And die somehow. Though I should probably get more bows and whatnot. Keep an eye on them. See, this one here has already grown 3 blocks. Well, 4 if you want to count the top of it. Hello? My dad. Hello, Dad. Kind of want to kidnap it. Hello? Get this stuff here, and then tomorrow we'll work on that area there, and then we'll also do the ring for the circle there. Oh look, it's already like grown sides. Hell yeah. So the more coarse fruit flower pots I can grab. Don't make that noise. I don't like that. Respect my boundaries, please. Awesome. And then we'll bop these here. And then I'll grab this one as well. Put that here. Okay. Alright, so we got them growing, which is great. Alright, we're almost done with one part of the project. I'm so excited. Though I do need to figure out how to bring some villagers from down there up here, which I might just do a elevator type thing. So we're gonna go ahead and end here. Save and quit for now. Let me... yeah, sure. Give me a minute. Let's see. We're just gonna go ahead and end stream for tonight. thank you for attending. Thank you for attending. I will be live tomorrow. Same time as usual, same time as usual. Alright. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye.